It's a little early for a show of hands, but I'm quite confident if I was to ask you guys to tell me the companies that these logos stand for, you would at least get 2 out of the 3 correct. I'm not sure about the last one, but we'll see. So the first one, as we all know, is Nike. It's been made famous by the likes of Tiger Woods and our very own Rory McIlroy. Yeah, he is Irish, by the way, regardless of what you hear on Sky Sports. He is Irish. The second one, that's my own guilty pleasure. There is nothing like a sausage, egg, McMuffin breakfast in the morning. You see a lot of heads nodding there, you know what I'm talking about. That is, of course, McDonald's. The third one, I'm not sure if you guys know who that is, okay? But the third logo is the logo for the guys in OpenAI. And as you probably know, the guys in OpenAI are the folks who give us the technology that powers ChatGPT, okay? So why am I bringing this up? The reason I say this is because I firmly believe that ChatGPT and the technology behind it is going to significantly change the way we work, okay? And if I was to come back here in 2 years' time and put those 3 logos up, you guys would know every single one of them, all right? So why do I think that? Okay, quick story. This is the hardest working team you guys are ever going to meet, okay? This, of course, is the Webio team, all right? So we are 100% remote working in Webio across 9 different countries. Every morning we have a daily stand-up. We call it the Gym Bob. I'll explain that to you later if you want. But on our Gym Bob a couple of weeks ago, I asked the team to give me a show of hands how many of them were using ChatGPT or some other form of large language model to help them in their work, okay? So we have 37 people on our team. Out of those 37, 35 of them are currently using ChatGPT in their daily work. So that's in sales, it's in marketing, it's in product, it's even in development. I do not know this, but you can write code, put it into ChatGPT, and it'll tell you whether it's good or not, okay? So this is clearly very, very powerful. And I think that you're going to see it more and more as we go on, okay? So I was thinking about this in relation to the industry that we're all in, credit collections. Okay, so what impact is it going to have on us? And the more I thought about it, I kept coming back to one word, and that word is knowing. Okay, so I can see LLMs and the technology behind ChatGPT really empowering our knowing. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's think of it across 2 different areas. Okay, the first is your customers. Okay, the customers that you have in your company. LLMs and large language models and ChatGPT is really going to assist you in knowing your customers in real time. If you're a customer and you're contacting an enterprise, you're not doing it because you want to have a chat and you're bored, you're doing it because you want to get a resolution or you want to get an answer to a query. So that's an intent. The customer is doing it for a particular reason. If you can understand and know that intent in real time, well then you can help your customer. So for example, a customer may be reaching in to ask what's their balance, how much do they owe, when's their next payment due. These are all intents. If you can use AI and machine learning to understand those intents, go back, get the answer, and give it to them right there and then. That's very powerful for the customer. They don't have to wait 45 minutes on a call to get that answer, and it's obviously very cost efficient for you guys in your contact centers. The second area from a customer point of view is what is their state of mind? Are they vulnerable? Are they angry? Are they happy? Are they excited? If you can predict that in real time, well then again you can take actions. The last thing you want for your brand is an automated chatbot dealing with an angry or vulnerable customer. That is only going to exacerbate the problem. What you need to do is recognize that they're vulnerable or they're angry, and then pass that customer to somebody who's trained professionally to handle that. That's what AI and machine learning is going to help you do, and that's just on the customer side. If I look at your agents, the people who work in your contact center, what they're going to have very, very soon, I actually saw Salesforce do an announcement on this, they're going to have a co-pilot that sits alongside them that's going to help them at the point that help is needed. So if you think of, this is particularly generative AI, you hear a lot about generative AI, and that's really what ChatGPT is all about. You can use this technology to put answers in front of your agents, whether that's policies and procedures that you have in your organization, whether that's terms and conditions that's connected to a loan or a product that you're selling. Your agents can use generative AI to interrogate those and get the answers right there and then. So obviously I'm going to say this, Webio is a conversational AI company that develops this. We have been doing this stuff right before, my time's up, right before, long before the folks came out with ChatGPT, but I firmly believe it's going to change the way that we interact and deal with our customers. So if you want to learn more about what Webio does, we're here all day, and we're here tonight as well, if some of you are around, more than happy to tell you more. My challenge to you, when you go home to your offices, is ask your teams how many of them are using ChatGPT, and I guarantee you, you'll be surprised by the answer. Thank you very much, folks.